Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, Melanie and I do food hauls and a few other bits and pieces. So this is my weekly food haul part 1. I've been to Asda and Tesco. Tesco and Asda, do it that way round. And the chilled stuff is in the fridge, so I'm going to show you everything that's not in the fridge. Then there will be a part 2 in a few days with the rest of the shopping. So at Tesco, I spent, it was originally £120.81. Because I got a club card, I got £19.75 off, so it was £101.06. Then at Asda, I spent £42.70, so it's about £143, which is more than normal. And when you see what I've got, it's confusing how it's got to that amount. So even I'm like, I don't know how it came to that amount. There's nothing missing that I'm aware of. I just realised that I haven't properly put the stuff out. There is a pile of things together, but it doesn't matter. So we will start here. By the way, if you hear any noise, like, you potentially are going to hear noise just because of what goes on the street with some of the neighbours. But if you do hear any noise, I can't really do anything about it. So I got some Tesco non-bio. I've been using this for a while. It is good. Like, it's like, do you know what? I can't even compare it to a branded one because I've not had a branded one for a while. But it's doing the job. So, you know, it's good. I do miss what I used to get, but it's got quite pricey, and that's why I keep getting this. And I've not seen what I used to get. I used to get a few different ones, but I am missing one that I used to get all the time. But it doesn't mean it's better, so I will do with this. And I do a lot of washing, especially when it's raining, because of my dog. I'm constantly washing towels and harnesses because she loves mud. So, yeah, I've been getting that. They do a bigger one. I always get this smaller one. I don't know why. The bigger one would probably work out cheaper, but I just get this one. So last week I got a pack of these, but a different one on offer. So it's the same brand, and it was in the purple box. Like I said, if I keep seeing it on offer, I'm going to get some because it's going to go towards a birthday present. They're not just going to get alcohol, but they do like this. Well, they like the draft version, but I know it's not quite the same in a can. So I got the neck oil one. Last week it was that purple one. I can't remember what it was. But if it's still on offer next week, there is one more. Then they have a low alcohol one and a no alcohol one. Now, if the offer's still on next week, obviously I'll get the third one that's full alcohol. But I won't ever get the low alcohol. If there's another week where it's still on offer after next week, I will get the no alcohol one because it basically tastes the same as a full strength alcohol rather than the low alcohol one, which apparently doesn't taste of anything. So anyway, that's not my opinion, it's someone else's opinion. So I have got that. It has a decent discount off. Like, I think it's meant to be £8.75 or something, and I think I get it for £6.50ish, £6.25, I'm not sure. Nescafe caramel latte, Baker's Dental Delicious Everyday Dental Chews, Wagtastic Tender Chicken Bites, because she's got the other one. I mean, I was just going to show you, but if she needs me get it out, it should be in here. Mini wraps in the wheat and white. I feel like I've got half a pack left because I had fajitas once. I hope I've got half a packet fajita thing left. But I like to have them in just in case because they can be used for anything. Well, not anything, but 12. This is Tesco, by the way. 12, which I know we get in Asda, but I'm glad I didn't get them in Asda because I couldn't even get down that section. I wanted to go down that section, but God, it was hectic. There were certain aisles today that were super hectic, and if you went on them, it took forever to get anywhere, and then people were pushing you out the way because they want to get to stuff, and I just can't be bothered with it. So I'm glad that I got the majority of the stuff that I would want from Tesco. Timeouts, Jaffa Cake bars, which are not for me. I prefer Jaffa Cakes to Jaffa Cake bars, but I saw they were on offer. The Bakewell slices are still on offer, but the other one that I got last week are not on offer. And the Serene strawberry lunchbox loaves are still on offer. So the apple ones, and so are, like, I think original. There was only one strawberry one left. I've got 2 loose onions because they work out cheaper, red onions. I was going to get white onions, and then I thought, no, I'll get them in Asda. When I was looking in Asda, there was someone stood in the way and I thought I'll go around on the next aisle and come back up. I forgot, so I've got no white onions left. A red pepper, these have gone up to 59. They were 55. Didn't know until I saw the receipt. Some broccoli. I got these four soft large brown baps, and then I got the normal size ones. I mean, there isn't much size difference, but they're for me. Salt and vinegar squares, they had 30p off. Mini cheddars, they had about 30p off. They're not for me. I got the protein bagels this week, but the ones that I've been getting, they've got a very similar amount of protein in. Like, I don't think there's much in it, so the protein ones aren't, like, you know, much protein wise better. That doesn't even make sense. There's not much more protein in these than the ones that I've been getting. Belvita breakfast milk and cereals, I saw them, not had them for ages. I thought I'll get them. 2 Panadol. I actually ran out. I could do with some Panadol right now, actually. Now, my multivitamins ran out, and I got them on Amazon. I can get loads of stuff on Amazon, and I can't remember what brand they were. Is it the same brand? No, it's a different brand to that. And they don't have all the vitamins in that these have in, and I've not had these for such a long time because I keep getting cheaper ones. Like, before I had those other ones, I'd been getting Tesco's own or Asda's own, or whatever brand I've been getting, but these have got so many more vitamins in them than like the other ones. But these have gone up to £6.50 from £5, and I keep hoping to see them on offer. Anyway, it was 3 for 2 in Tesco, and I'd been wanting excuse me, I've just dropped the other thing. For a few weeks I've been wanting to get these Ferroglobin capsules, the gentle iron, folic acid, vitamin B12, because I'm tired all the time. Like, I don't get enough sleep anyway, but it goes beyond that kind of tiredness, like lack of energy. And I've been thinking of getting iron tablets for a while. Now, they do a liquid of this, and I've had the liquid, and it's not the worst thing to drink, but you have to really work yourself up to it. Like, it's not disgusting. Like, I've had far worse taste in my mouth, but it's one of those, like, you've got to work up to it. Then you've got to remember to take it. Whereas, because I take medication anyway, I'm more likely to remember to take this because I'll have multivitamins and stuff. I have other vitamins that I take, so it's just another vitamin to take. I will say, because a lot of people try things and after a couple of days, if they don't notice any difference, they're not going to work. Things like this take a while to get into your bloodstream to show any kind of difference. But I thought, whilst they're on offer, I'm going to try and bend down to pick the third thing up. I will get them. And I also got Barocca in blackcurrant because that's the best flavour. Again, lack of energy, tired all the time. Like, I know, like, I don't get enough sleep because of what's going on and the effect it has on me. But it's like lack of energy, tired all the time, more tired than I should be. Like, I should have more energy anyway. So I've got them, but I don't know if it's going to help. If not, I'm probably going to have to see a doctor. But, you know, at least I'm going to try a few things. And basically, I got one free. So I would have got these two anyway. I was going to get iron last week, but when people are stood there in the way and they've got the trolley there, or there's a few people, I don't like to try and get in there. And sometimes you can wait ages, and I'm like, I don't want to stand near ages. I'll come back, and I always forget. But this week there was no one there, and I was like, oh, I want some iron as well, and I want some multivitamins. And then I saw it was 3 for 2, and I spotted these, and I've not had Barocca for a while. I've still got some of the Aldi ones. So yeah, I got them. Oh yeah, we're over here. I've done that. I forgot to put one of the protein yogurts in the fridge. It's a strawberry one. I've got all this brand this week. They are on offer for £1. You do get more product in them, so I did get 5, but I can't remember what flavour combinations I got. I know I've got 2 other flavours, but I don't know. I know I've got mango, I know I've got vanilla, but that would make it up to 3, so I don't know what the other 2 are. I don't know if I've got 2 vanillas or 3 strawberries. Like, I don't know what I've got yet. I got the cheapest facial cleansing wipes that they do. They're only 55p, and they're biodegradable. I wouldn't buy them if they weren't. I don't use face wipes like anymore. I haven't done for a very long time. I double cleanse. I use a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil or a cleansing butter. Like, they're all called different things, but it's the same thing, to take my makeup off, and then I use a cleanser. But there's sometimes like I could do with something like this, because sometimes I have it like right round the edge of my face, like against my hair, and I don't want to get my hair wet, or like the edges on my hair. Or sometimes I swatch things on the back of my hands, or I get makeup on my hands, and this would be easier. But I don't know if I like the idea of getting face wipes again, so this might be a one-off. And I did get this because it's still on offer, and it is really good, and mine isn't super low, but I go through body lotion quicker because I do use it every day because I do have dry skin. But even when I didn't have dry skin, I still used it all the time because it just helps. But it's just personal preference. Some people don't use it at all, but I personally do. Now we're on to Asda, but we do have some more Tesco because I've put this out badly. So we've been getting strawberry and white chocolate for weeks, and I do really like them, and I actually do wish I actually got them because these are actually slightly overcooked. I had one about an hour ago. It's slightly drier, and it doesn't taste burnt, but it does taste, it is drier. It's not as nice. So I do wish I'd got the strawberry and white chocolate. I was going to get blueberry, but sometimes blueberry's a bit hit and miss with me. Sometimes I like it, sometimes the blueberry taste is a bit much. And I love blueberries, but some of them, it's a bit much. But I need to change it up. This was the only one left of the chocolate chunk ones, but they are definitely overcooked. I got some chocolate covered rice cakes. Now we're going back to Tesco. So this is how I carried it in, like that. Ice Valley water, £4. It tastes really nice even when it's warm. I don't like Asda's own. I don't know if I've tried Tesco's own. Aldi own is nice, but I just don't love the bottles. They are a lot more flimsy. Like, these aren't like the best. And the lid just flips off, and I like the one that you can take on and off. I got the coconut oil toilet rolls. The cornflakes are from Asda because in Tesco they only had one size, which is the giant size. In Asda they had 3 sizes. I went for the smallest one because I think they were like £2.25. Even though the biggest one was on offer and it was only about £1 more, I just didn't want a giant box. But I've been craving cornflakes for weeks. I've got off Weetabix and I have loads of them. I forced myself to eat some the other day for breakfast, but I didn't enjoy them. And I've been craving cornflakes, and I tried to get them last week, but like I said, Tesco only have the biggest box they do. And I'm like, I don't want the biggest box. So I forgot to then look in Asda last week, but this week I was like, I kept walking around thinking cornflakes, cornflakes, cornflakes. So I have got them. And then at Tesco I got this. I've got over half a roll left because last time I got a 3-pack. This had a discount on. I spotted it. I was like, I'll get that because then I've got one for when it runs out. Now, they can last me weeks and weeks, or sometimes they don't last as long. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can fly through them and other times they last forever. So I don't think it's going to run out anytime soon, but I like that it was on offer. Then I only got 1 packet of these because I found a packet in the cupboard and she's got a packet open, but I'm sure there's one in the drawer as well, so she's ahead. But I do want to keep her ahead because there's been times where they're not in stock for 1 or 2 weeks, and then they'll be in stock for a week and then they're out of stock again. So I do want to keep her ahead, but I wanted to like keep the cost down a little bit. I mean, I've only saved £1.10. And like, I'm quite close to £150 this week. It has actually surprised me. Then I got some cheddar and red onion crisps, 3 bananas. Do you know what? The banana section, there was barely any pyjamas. There wasn't any pyjamas in. Oh, there definitely was not any pyjamas in the banana section. There was hardly any. There was like a couple of 1s, a couple of 2s, a couple of 3s. Like, it was, I've never seen it so bare. And even though I'm not on smoothies, I thought a banana would be good because some mornings I am struggling to eat, and then I'm going on an hour and a half tough walk with my dog that just drags and pulls me, and I don't have any energy. So I'm like, I'm in my protein yogurt and I feel like I could do with something else. So this could be for one of the days where I don't have anything else as well as the protein yogurt. So I just thought I'd try that. A 7-pack of Nurofen. I've got 2 Pepsi Maxes. There's like a price war with these at the moment. So for a long time, Aldi's had them for £1.79, and I mean months and months and months because I haven't been to Aldi for a while myself. Then Tesco have price matched them, and Asda was still expensive, and then all of a sudden they've dropped the price to £1.74, so they're 5p cheaper. So I did get them from Asda, but I was actually going to get them from Tesco, but I was waiting for a reply because I basically texted and said, do you need any Pepsi Max? And I didn't know I'd got a reply because the signal in Tesco isn't the best. So I didn't know until I'd left Tesco that they said yes. So I've only saved 10p, but I did get 2 of them. I got my Lucozade Sport in Asda because in Tesco they didn't have this one. I got the cheapest one they do. Well, they always have one on offer, don't they? This is the one currently on offer for £2. I got the Mulgoon in Lightshade because they had some this week. When I tried to get, by the way, this is all Asda until after this. In Tesco, they did not have any elderflower and apple sparkling water. They had all the other flavours, they didn't have that. And I don't love the other flavours, like they have orange and peach, or is it orange and mango? Whatever it is, I don't love. There's lemon and lime, which I don't love. I can't remember that there's orange and something. But I just wanted the elderflower and apple and elderflower, they didn't have it. So I've got, how many did I get? Did I get 6? 2, 5. Did I get 5? I thought I got 6. I've only got 5. Now I don't have one on Fridays. But now I've not got one for Thursday next week. So I'm going to have something else. So these, I've got 2 8-packs of Diet Coke. When I got to the Diet Coke section, I don't know how many cans I've got left. I can't see from it. I've either got 1 or 2 left. I wanted to get a big pack, but there was none on offer. So I'm stood there trying to get a signal to basically check if there's any offer on in Asda, because obviously I was going to Asda next. So I finally got on. It took me ages. I felt like I was just looking like I was acting weird in the shop, just stood there. And they didn't have any offers on the Diet Coke. And then I spotted these were 2 for £7 instead of £4.25 each. So I saved £1.50 and I've got 16, which is just over 2 weeks worth, because the big packs weren't on offer. So that's why I got them. I took one of these out on the dog walk and had it before the dog walk because I've not had lunch. And I definitely needed a boost. These are good for 70p. I've still got one from last week. I actually forgot I had it. But that is everything that I got that's out. So I am going to put this away and then I will immediately film. Like I did last week, I did film. I just didn't get it up on the correct day. But it is up. But yeah, I will film part 2 immediately after this. And yeah, that is everything that I've got. I mean, looking at this so far, I know you don't know what I've got in the fridge. Well, let me tell you, it's not a lot. Do you think like it looks like I've spent nearly £150? Because to me, it's just like we're getting less and less, yet they reckon that the prices aren't going up. But I've noticed a few little price increases. Like the pepper, 55p. They've been 55p for ages. Yeah, they used to be 50p. In fact, they used to be 40p. But anyway, they've been 55p for ages, and there's always big signs up saying only 55p. And the signs have got smaller, but you just presume they're still the same price. And until I saw the receipt, I didn't realise that they've increased the price on it. So they're doing little sneaky price increases on a lot of things, and like reducing things, but only like not by much, like the crisps 30p off. Though the crisps are cheaper in Tesco than Asda. Like, I've noticed a lot of things in Tesco are cheaper than Asda. And I'll like go in Asda one week and be like, oh, I forgot to get that in Tesco, and I'll notice the price. I'm like, oh god, it's 20p more in here. And I know 20p is not a lot, but if it's 20p like times 20 products every week, then it does add up. So I am noticing that things are not reduced the way they used to be reduced. But obviously, some discount is better than no discount, because there are things that I do pick up instead of other things just to get a slight discount. And if I didn't, I'd dread to think how much this shopping came to. And Asda isn't cheaper anymore, and that's the thing, because everyone's like, go to Asda. No, it's not cheaper. I look at the prices. Like, and also, do you know what I do? If I spot something on offer, because I've been caught out before, I basically bend down and look at the ticket on the shelf to make sure I'm picking up what's on offer, because there's been times where it's looked like something's on offer and it's been the next thing along, but it literally, they've put the product under the, like on top of the price sticker, and it's been the wrong one. But there's even been occasions where I've checked and it's like definitely that product and it's gone for full price, but I've not realised until like I've come home, because they don't always discount it when you first scan it. Like when you do your club card, that's when the discount comes up, and you can't stand there and work out if all the discounts have come off before you've paid. It doesn't work that way. So I do always check that whatever discount I think it is, I always look closely at the label to make sure it's that exact product, which I never used to do. But because of everything's going up, and I do want to stay under £150, like it don't matter if it goes over, but obviously I prefer it to stay under. And normally my shopping's like around 130-ish, yet it's close to 145 this week. And I don't think, other than, yeah, I've got vitamins and I don't always get vitamins. Sorry, my neighbour just made me jump. I don't know if you heard him. That's a grown man who's about 45. But yeah, literally just scared me to death. I literally jumped. But yeah, I wouldn't have known we got these. And yeah, I got one free, but I've spent over £10 there. But that only takes my shopping down to about 135-ish, which would be about right-ish. But I'm sure I would have got this at one point, everything here and what's in the fridge, for about 110 or even 100. But yeah, everything's going up. And it's just some of it is getting ridiculously priced, and there's things that I avoid or get less of because some of the prices I think are just ridiculous. But that is my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions about anything that I have shown you, then please leave them down below. If you're new to my channel or you watched my videos but you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to press the notification button to get an alert when I upload. Part 2 will be filmed as soon as I put this away, so it definitely will be going up in a few days' time. But I hope you all have an amazing week, and thank you so much for watching.